I give you my heart.
Welcome back to another video. My name is Elena Reed, and if you're new to my channel, then just welcome. Today is going to be one of those crazy days where I give myself a headache, stress myself out, and try to do too much at one time. Which is pretty much how every day during the week goes when I'm doing all the adulting by myself while my husband's at work. Right now I'm laying out outfits for the kids. These are new, came from my mom, and then these cute white Cat and Jack shirts. We have to go to the grocery store. We have no groceries, like none at all. And after our power went out, I just like put off getting groceries. Also, yeah, our power went out. We had like a major snowstorm like right after New Year's, and we had no power. We ended up having to go stay with family for the entire weekend, which really sucked. And so all of our food went bad, which just really irritated me. So now I need to restock, and Nathan has a behavioral services appointment today too. I gotta make my car payment because it's due February 1st, and I just like to make it early because I will forget, and then they'll tack on the late fees. So yeah. I also at some point want to get my nails taken off this week. I already don't like they're super cute, but when they start growing out just a little bit, my nails are so square that they start like poking out on either side, and I don't like it. So probably gonna get these taken off this week as well. Not today, because I can't squeeze anything else into today. It's way too crazy. Ezra, do you know how old you are? You say 2?
Dude.
Are you 2?
Two.
2. Who is that?
5.
See, I got my hat on. I'm ready to go grocery store.
Abby. 4. Good day. Find it for pocket. One second. My jacket.
Woo!
My shoe.
Well, I'll get your shoes. I'll get you.
China shoe rack. No.
We are finally in the car and on our way to the grocery store. And I also have to make my car payment, which I've said this before in videos that I have to like go and make my car payment, and a lot of people have been confused. They're like, what do you mean you have to go make your car payment? Like, why doesn't it just come out of your bank account? It used to come out of my bank account, like I had like my routing number and my account number, and it just pulled it out. But for whatever reason, when I was on unemployment and then got a new job, when I had lost my previous job and then started my new job, they didn't have my information anymore. And due to COVID, there was nobody working in the office. Like, they didn't have actual representatives in the office for a couple weeks. It was really weird. They only had you could go online and try to get help with something, but you couldn't call and get an actual representative to help you. And so that was frustrating, and I just said, screw it, I'll just start going to Walmart and making my car payment because it's only $2, which still, that's $2, but I'm like, it's not that big of a deal to pay it at the money center at Walmart. So I started doing that because they had lost my routing information, and when I tried to call, nobody was there for me to talk to. So that just explains that for anybody that is wondering. But it was super irritating, and I know that there's people back in the office now, like their representatives are there now, so I could just call and get it taken care of, but I don't know. I don't feel like it. Like, I'm just lazy. But we do have to go to Meyer, which is right across the store, right across the road anyway, so it's whatever. I look a hot mess today, but I washed my hair last night, and I always pull it into a low bun, and when I wake up in the morning, it's usually like one side is like sticking up, the other side's flat. It just looks a hot mess. And most times wetting it and brushing it doesn't always help, especially if I'm trying to like slick it back down into a low bun. It usually doesn't work. If I don't have my head completely wet and then brush it back, it is not going to work. And I knew I didn't want to fully wet my hair because we were going to be going to the grocery store and it's cold. And so I just slapped a wig on, put on a little headband to try to make it look cuter. I know it doesn't look that cute, but it's okay. It is what it is. And get our tater tot. Move you guys out of the way. There's like no tater tots left. Alright. Can I put these by you? Thank you. Alright, let's keep going. We did it. We successfully grocery shopped. I ended up getting, I didn't get everything that I wanted, but I ended up getting a decent amount of things. The rest of what I need is like non-wick items, so that's the real reason I came, is because I wanted to get my wick items. The rest is non-wick, so I'll probably throw this all on like a grocery pickup and get it later tonight when my husband's home, or just get it tomorrow morning after Nathan goes off to school. So yeah, pretty easy. I got the important stuff that I wanted to get. I got a lot of the little like frozen items that I wanted to get to restock our deep freezer from the power outage. So that was like the most important thing to me. I feel like this always happens to me, but the boys are just now like, oh, I spoke too soon. I was gonna say they're just now settling down, and it's almost 2:30. We gotta go soon, but never mind. They're up still, which is good. I did put them in the room just so I could clean and straighten up a little bit, because I didn't like how messy everything was. But I got some cleaning done. I fed them, switched out some laundry. I've been working on scrubbing the bathtub because our water's been backing up a little bit. And we have this like fancy snake thing that he bought to stick down in there and like clean it out, but I don't know how to use it, so I'm gonna wait for him to get here so we can try to clear the bathtub a little bit more. Oh yeah, I have some good news though, because Nathan had this paperwork from his old teacher. I might have talked about this earlier today, I can't remember, but he had this paperwork that his old teacher from last year filled out, and she accidentally gave it to the school psychologist instead of giving it back to me to give to the place that he's going to for services, because it's separate from his school, and she didn't know that. And so I've been like, the last couple weeks, I've been really trying to track down the papers. They've switched school psychologists, so it's been really hard to find it. Nobody knew whose mailbox it was in, who it went to, whatever, especially since the school psychologists, they're off-site people. So if they had it, it wouldn't have been in the building with him. And I knew I needed that today for his appointment, because the last time we met in November, he's like, I really need the paper so I can kind of work on diagnosing him or not diagnosing him with something. So yeah, I'll have that paper for him today. And then I'll have to get his current teacher to get an evaluation done by him. I don't know when that's going to happen though. I mean, I understand these teachers are busy and they're doing the e-learning, and they're doing the in-person school, and it's just a lot. So I feel like maybe the psychiatrist, like the therapist, should be a little bit more understanding. Like, it's been so hard to get all this stuff together for Nathan, to get him the help he needs. Like, it's been rough. So I'm just trying to keep my sanity. I ended up going on the Meyer app, and I did a grocery pickup for tonight. So I'm gonna get the rest of the groceries that I wasn't able to get tonight, and I'll probably run over to the place and make my car payment. I didn't make it earlier because I had the boys with me, and I knew that, you know, they weren't gonna want to be dragged in and out of stores. So I'll do that later tonight too. And then I also have to stop at the ATM and give my husband my portion of money for bills for this month. Oh my goodness. It is so crazy. I swear. It's like, I feel like I'm a stay-at-home mom because I pretty much am, but I'm also a working mom. Like, I work. So I feel overwhelmed and stressed out all the time because I'm trying to do too much, or I'm trying to get everything done in like a time frame. I always set a time frame for myself, and it doesn't always work out that way, and then I beat myself up. And that's what I did today because I didn't get everything done this morning like I wanted. I ended up falling back asleep after I got Nathan on the bus, and that was the real reason that things didn't get done, because I fell asleep. So, you know, us moms need to give ourselves a little bit more credit for how hard we work and how much multitasking we do, and just the appointments, the grocery shopping, the cleaning, the cooking, the teaching. Like, we're teachers and we're nurturers, and we're everything all in one. We're like the total package, and we don't give ourselves enough credit. I don't give myself enough credit. So yeah, I need to work on that, and I'm hoping later tonight I can just relax and finish this, my Stella Rosa Stella Berry. It is so good, but the alcohol content is very low. So if you're looking for something that's gonna give you a buzz, that is not it, but it is still super good. So we just left from behavioral services, and Nathan got slime. Yeah, he got glow-in-the-dark slime. He usually gives him like candy or some little prize or something. But yeah, we just left. It was good. I turned in the paperwork. I just have one more packet to turn in that his current teacher, Mr. Thompson, has to fill out. So it's been kind of hard to reach him about doing the paperwork, which I understand he's busy. So hopefully he can get that done soon. He would like for me to get that turned in before our appointment on the 28th, so hopefully I can get all that turned in then. We kind of went over like his IQ scores, and he pretty much just scored average for like everything. Like, he was within range for everything. He scored a little low on some things, but he said it's like nothing that would be considered like extreme autism or like anything like that. He's more so looking at like high functioning autism spectrum disorder, or even just like sensory processing disorder, because he said like with his cognitive thinking and stuff like that, you know, he's very smart, but it's just sometimes he doesn't understand that he's being too rough or too loud, or he doesn't quite know how to like respond appropriately to things. And so it might just be more of a processing issue and not a spectrum disorder. So basically he's saying like he's extremely intelligent, and whatever is going on with him, you know, it's something that shouldn't be too difficult to work with. You know, just we talked about repetitiveness, and you know, keep doing everything I'm doing, like when he has his meltdowns, and just being patient with him is the biggest thing, because he just turned 6. Like, he's a little kid still, and it is hard for him. And I mean, not every 6-year-old is the most well-behaved, and even 6-year-olds get frustrated and get upset, and so with him it's just a little amplified. I've been in my driveway for almost 10 minutes, but I don't want to go inside because look, all the babies are asleep. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's 4:57. My husband usually is here by 5:15. I don't think I can wait that long though. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna have to take them inside. So I'm at Meijer doing my grocery pickup, and the guy in front of me is like really upset and going off on one of the pickup girls. I feel so bad. I feel comfortable talking because I'm wearing a mask, so nobody knows I'm talking. But yeah, this will be the end of the groceries. This should get us through this week and next week. And then I have my hair appointment on Monday. I'm trying to save money so I can get my hair done. That's the whole reason I'm like trying to budget with everything. I really don't need to get my hair done. It's just something I really want. And I feel like if I don't do it now, I'm probably gonna go another 6 to 7 months without doing anything with my hair. And if nothing else, I need a trim so bad. Like my hair just keeps shedding and breaking off.
Ezra, are you gonna keep rolling around on the floor? Huh? He's ignoring me. We're supposed to be watching Coco together. Isn't that right, Elijah? Say we're supposed to be having bonding time, and this one wants to roll around on the floor. Ezra.
Sorry.
It's actually Wednesday. I forgot to film, what was it, yesterday? Yeah, I forgot to film yesterday. And then I was looking through pictures on my phone. I was trying to find an old picture of one of the boys to show a coworker. And I was like, oh yeah, I started filming a YouTube video. So I guess I'll film a little bit today. We're not doing anything. I'm cleaning, and I am so happy because I still hadn't made it over to Walmart to make my car payment, but I forgot that I have the Walmart app. So I went into the app and I was able to pay my bill through the money center on the app. So I didn't even have to leave the house and drag the kids over to Walmart. Now I don't have to worry about going to Walmart ever again to pay my car payment. I can just do it on the app. It was super easy. All I needed was like my account information and boom, paid it. So happy. But I also have to finish the surprise for my sister because she had her baby. Okay, so I was just telling you guys I needed to get it finished because she's due on the 16th. Well, she had him last night. She had him January 12th at 11:58 p.m. Like, she progressed super fast. They got to the hospital around like 8:30 and she had him just a couple hours later. That's kind of how my birth went with my oldest son. I went to the hospital at like 9:30 Saturday night, and I had him at 1:53 Sunday morning. Like, he came really fast. So it was kind of like the same situation. Like, she just progressed super quick. There wasn't any time for an epidural. Like, she had him natural. I am so proud of her. And I can't wait to meet him. She's sent me pictures, and we FaceTimed this morning, and he was like kind of trying to sleep, so I didn't keep her very long, but oh my goodness, I'm an aunt again. My older brothers have little kids, but like I really don't know them because I haven't seen my brothers in so long. And so this will be like my first nephew that I'm really invested with. Like, I'm really going to be able to have a bond with and spend time with. And before, you know, my sisters were the ones who were aunts, and they were really involved with my kids, and now I get to be an aunt and get involved with my sister's kid, and I don't know, it just made me so emotional. When I got up this morning, I had like three text messages, and I was like, what is going on? My mom had texted me at 11:30 last night saying that the baby was on the way, and I was like, oh my god, And then I got another text from my grandma at like midnight, and she was like, the baby's here. And I'm like, what the heck? And then she sent me 2 pictures. As soon as I opened the pictures, I just started crying. My husband was trying to leave for work. It was like 4 in the morning. He's like, why are you crying? I'm like, she had the baby and I was asleep. And he was like, oh, it's okay. So, super emotional. I'm so happy though. I'm so proud of her. So this will go up after I give this to my sister. This is what I've got so far for her, for his nursery. I have this little lion here, and I'm gonna do a giant letter G for Giovanni. I'm gonna put Giovanni a mirror, time of birth, the weight, inches, all that's gonna be at the bottom. And I've got all my supplies here. I'm so tired. It's only 12:30 and the kids are eating lunch. We just got an air fryer as a Christmas gift from my husband's sister, my sister-in-law. It is amazing. I never knew how convenient air fryers would be, but I am on board. I am obsessed, and now I see why all of those air fryer memes online, like, they're so true. This is the Ultrine, I don't even know. It's super cool. And it has a pretty big little basket area. But they are eating lunch. This house is a mess, but I don't feel like, today I didn't feel like cleaning around them, because I've been doing this thing where I've been cleaning around them. And then at nap time, I have some time to myself to shower, get dressed, read, watch a little TV, whatever I need to do to have like some self-care for myself. Well, I've kind of fallen back into the habit of cleaning, like doing all my cleaning when they're asleep. I've just been slacking and feeling sluggish and unmotivated. Going to the gym definitely helps keep my energy up. So I need to get to the gym at some point this week or weekend, I don't know. I also have to drop off my sister's painting. I know I've said this like twice now. I have to get that dropped off this weekend. I also work all weekend. And yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fit going to the gym in there, but I'll squeeze it in somehow. And then also, I got this random idea to go ahead and just list my wedding dress again online, but like lower the price a lot. I was trying to sell it for $500 because I bought it for like $7 something. But altogether with the dress, the preservation box, my undergarments that I bought from there, it all came to like $1,000. Well, I just decided to list it again. I listed it for $250, and not even an hour later, I got a message from a lady saying she was interested. She was like, I want it, blah, 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 and I'm like, okay, perfect. So I'm gonna be giving that to her today. Definitely in these times I could use the extra money, so I'm excited about that. Finally getting rid of the dress. It definitely would have been hard for me to get rid of it before, because I was still holding just a tiny bit of hope that I would get to wear it one day for like a vow renewal or something. But the more I think about it, honestly, we're never gonna have a big wedding, and I'm happy with the wedding that we did have. So I think I finally feel like I can truly let it go, because it's gorgeous and it's just collecting, well, not collecting dust, but it's just sitting in my grandma's closet, and someone else could be wearing that. Like, it still has the tags on it, like it's brand new, unaltered, and it could just make someone else so, so happy. So I'm gonna let it go and get some money out of it. I'm gonna do that right before I go into work. So I have to drop the boys off and then go do that and then go to work. Yeah. I've been cramming a lot of stuff into my days this week. I honestly can't wait for next week because it's gonna be a much slower week and I won't have so much running around to do. I'll be able to catch my breath a little bit and relax. So I'm excited. Wedding dress has been sent off. It definitely was weird looking at it for the first time in a long time. It's truly a beautiful dress, but it's gonna make this lady very happy. It turns out she's actually an older lady. Online, she looked old, but I couldn't tell how old she was. She's an older lady. She actually purchased the dress for her daughter for her wedding. So thought that was really sweet. I guess she had seen the same dress at David's bridal, and she was like, I can't, afford to spend $700 on a dress. So when she saw that I listed the same one for only, a much smaller amount, she was like, this is perfect. So I'm glad I was able to make someone's day, and now I have a little bit of extra money to put up to save or whatever else, so that's a good feeling. And I am, of course, on my way to work now, so I'm going to close the video out here. Thanks so much for watching. I'm trying to drive and make eye contact, but yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.